Sir, I go to sleep at 8 o'clock every night, sir. It's just the 10 o'clock ones, and I get my 5 o'clock one first thing in the morning, Your Honor.
Then you come here and you ask.
Welcome back to another jaw-dropping courtroom double feature that's going to take you on an emotional roller coaster. Today we got two completely different cases that show the extremes of the justice system. First up, Mr. Jones, a defendant who's violated probation conditions so many times the judge has had enough. We're talking 19 missed breathalyzer tests, positive tests for marijuana and opium, and now he's about to get his bond revoked right in front of our eyes despite his desperate pleas. But then, plot twist. We switch gears completely to Miss Dixon, a young woman trying to get her GED who's been given reset after reset after reset. The judge is frustrated, demanding proof of her progress. And she's about to make a phone call that changes everything. This is a story about accountability, second chances, and what happens when judges reach their breaking point, or discover someone truly deserves another shot. Let's get into it.
Mr. Nayland is in Cancun until Monday of next week, Judge, so he's not available this morning.
I
so
understand.
I'm kind of filling in. I have had a chance to look at this violation report regarding missed blows. I'm assuming that's our issue here today. Spoken with Mr. Jones about that. Pressed upon him the need for perfection here.
This is no tolerance. Absolutely no tolerance, because we've had one issue after the other. Testing positive for here, doing that over there. We've literally let you go over and over and over. And there's absolutely no excuse for the missed blows. How many missed blows do we have?
It says 19, Your Honor. That's 7. Within that 7 are included. But Judge, I would ask, if possible, as I'm not the lead on this case, and I know Dustin has had history with the court and Mr. Jones here on this case, if you would consider holding on the consideration of this matter until he returns on Tuesday of next week. So that
I'm sorry, Ben, I can't. I have to know. You have to know that we mean business. I'm not here to toy with you and play games with you. Know what the expectation is in this court. You've been with me for as long as we've had. You're over there.
Let's pause right here because this is massive. Mr. Jones has missed 19 breathalyzer tests. Not one, not two, 19. And this isn't his first rodeo. The judge says they've let him go over and over and over after testing positive for marijuana, testing positive for opium, and various other violations. The defense attorney, who's filling in for the lead attorney who's in Cancun, is asking the judge to wait until next Tuesday when the regular lawyer returns. But the judge shuts it down immediately. I'm sorry, Ben, I can't. You have to know that we mean business. I'm not here to toy with you and play games. She's making it clear that 19 missed tests is 19 missed tests, period. There's absolutely no tolerance in her courtroom. This is what it looks like when a judge is given every possible chance, and the defendant keeps blowing it, literally.
Because I have a cold, y'all. Cold weather. I apologize. So can I please speak on the breathalyzer?
No. You know what the expectation is. You have 19 missed tests. That's it. I'm sorry, Ben, I can't. You're here in his stead. You're a capable and outstanding lawyer. I have the utmost respect for you, but 19 missed tests are 19 missed tests. And I've been telling him since the absolute beginning, there's just no tolerance.
Please.
No. It's you.
But to his credit, Your Honor, we have no positive UAs. He's been here on weekly UAs, so there's no indication that he's using this to obfuscate. For
I go to sleep early, man.
Test, and he is blowing outside the window, so we don't know what he's doing.
Oh my God, sir, I go to sleep at 8 o'clock every night, sir. It's just the 10 o'clock ones, and I get my 5 o'clock one first thing in the morning, Your Honor.
Then you come here and you ask.
Oh, they just told me about this last week in pre-trial over there, and they said that I had the 45-day miss.
You have 19 missed blows, dude. Covering the camera.
Please, Honor. I will do anything. I'll even go on that drug ankle mode. I'll do anything, Your Honor. I'm really trying here. I swear to God, I'll do anything you want me to do if you just please let me stay free. I swear to God, Your Honor, I'm really trying here. Please, Your Honor. It's just I don't even drink.
From the 15th of November, You have been skipping tests. You have been to this court.
I go to sleep at 10 o'clock and I still did the ones later on when I would wake up. And they told me this just last week, Your Honor. I swear to God. I swear on everything I love.
You know.
Please give me a chance, Your Honor.
Testing schedule is, and I've given you one
I started
pass after the other. He goes with you. No.
Oh my God.
This is heartbreaking to watch. Mr. Jones is absolutely desperate, begging the judge, please, please, Your Honor, I will do anything. I'll even go on that drug ankle monitor. I swear to God I'm really trying here. Please let me stay free. He's claiming he goes to sleep at 8 o'clock every night and just misses the 10 p.m. tests, but gets his 5 a.m. tests first thing in the morning. The defense attorney points out that he's had no positive UA tests, meaning when he does tests, he's clean. There's no indication he's using substances, but the judge isn't buying the excuses. She points out he's been blowing outside the window, meaning he's testing at the wrong times, and he's also been obscuring the camera, so they can't verify it's actually him. The judge says, if we can't see you in the camera, then you're fooling, and I'm done with the fooling. Despite his desperate pleas. Oh my God, please, I'm trying. The judge revokes his bond.
Your Honor, may we discuss setting a new bond for?
Of course.
Oh my gosh. Your Honor. Why? Please. I'm trying. I'm trying to do everything.
Goes with you.
Oh my gosh.
Bond is at 5,001 now because of the prior violations. I'll now set it at 10,002. I'm sorry, Ben, but he's tested positive literally over and over and over. He continues to test positive for marijuana. When I've told him to stop, he's tested positive for opiates. He's tested positive for this. Now he's skipping blows. He has obscured the camera as well?
It's not necessarily that he's obscured the camera, but it's too dark to view it. It doesn't mean that there's.
It's the same thing. If we can't see you in the camera, then you're fooling. And I'm done with the fooling. That's it. I know that Dustin's gonna be pissed, but I mean, I've got it in black and white. And Dustin knows that it's no tolerance.
Consider 7502 judge for bond.
Okay, Ben. Okay. Great. But he has to know that we mean business, man. If I let him go now, I'm enabling, and I'm not gonna do that. I can't. But fine. Because fine. All right, 7502.
And just like that, Mr. Jones' bond is revoked. His previous bond was $5,001, and now the judge raises it to $10,002 because of all the violations. She lays out the full history. He's tested positive literally over and over and over. He continues to test positive for marijuana when I've told him to stop. He's tested positive for opium. He's tested positive for this. Now he's skipping blows and obscuring the camera. The judge tells the substitute attorney, I know Dustin's going to be pissed, but I got it in black and white, and Dustin knows that it's no tolerance. She makes a critical point about enabling. If I let him go now, I'm enabling, and I'm not going to do that. This is what judicial accountability looks like. The judge isn't being cruel. She's refusing to enable destructive behavior. Mr. Jones had every opportunity to comply, and he didn't.
She sent me an email from one of
If
the.
anything, have you done for your GED?
And what I did for it,
What have you done?
I went to a class and then I tried to go yesterday. They canceled it and he also,
You went the day before court.
and I also went before.
Judge, she's been going. She's been going before even the last court date, and we
Prove it.
I can text you.
In this life, you are only as good as the proof that you don't have. If you don't have proof, you have nothing. Spoken word means absolutely nothing.
Judge, the instructor, I got an email from him that she sent me saying that she's been going to the classes and that class was canceled on the 4th yesterday. But she did, attempt to go to class. So she's been going. She did already take a test, and this is the one where she did fail the first test. So she's been working on it. It's not enough.
I mean, here we are. How many resets have we had? We've had one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 resets since May. You're now in December. You have had 5 to 6 months. Show me the money. Otherwise, it's not going to go well for you today, Miss Dixon. Show me. 5 to 6 months.
Now we transition to Ms. Dixon's case, and wow, the judge is not happy. She's been given 11 resets since May. That's 11 continuances over 5 to 6 months to get her GED. The judge delivers one of the most powerful lines about accountability. In this life, you're only as good as the proof that you have. If you don't have proof, you have nothing. Spoken word means absolutely nothing. Miss Dixon is claiming she's been going to classes, that a class was canceled yesterday, that she's trying. But the judge has heard all before. She says, "Show me the money," meaning show me actual proof of progress. The defense attorney mentions that the instructor sent an email saying she's been attending and even took a test, though she failed it. But the judge isn't satisfied. She wants concrete evidence that Ms. Dixon is actually making progress toward her GED, not just showing up occasionally. This is about to get interesting.
And Judge, this was a case where she was paying for the classes, and then she had to then enroll into the free program, which she's been doing for the last little bit.
Are you playing Candy Crush? What's going on over there?
I'm trying to text him.
Texting who?
The instructor. Like, what I'm supposed to show you? Because I don't have no proof. Like, I don't have nothing.
Tell me what have you done?
I went to the class.
Okay. Which class did you go
The
to?
GED resource.
Okay. And what, because the way I understand it, there are different modules that you do. You do science, you do language arts, you do math, you do, and whatever else it may be. You go through each section, you complete it, take a test, and then when you're done with everything, you take an overall test, and then you get a diploma.
That's not.
What have you done?
Basically explaining how everything's going to go, and I was going to finish everything else Wednesday when I was going to go, but the class was canceled.
Who is the provider that you have?
His name is.
Grab me a phone number because I'd like to call them right now. Yes, my name is David Fleischer. I'm a judge here in Harris County. And I have someone that's with me in our court, and she's doing a program with you guys to try to get a GED. I'd like to confirm that's Coriel Dixon.
This is where everything changes. The judge catches Ms. Dixon texting during court and asks, "What? You playing Candy Crush? What's going on over there?" Dixon says she's texting the instructor to get proof. The judge isn't waiting around. She asks for the instructor's name and phone number and says, "I'd like to call them right now." And she actually does it right there in open court. This is brilliant judicial problem solving. Instead of relying on hearsay, emails, or excuses, the judge decides to go straight to the source. She picks up the phone and calls Mr. Jackson, the GED instructor, identifies herself as Judge David Fleischer from Harris County, and asks him directly about Coriel Dixon's attendance and progress. This is accountability in real time. No more excuses, no more delays, just facts. The courtroom waits in silence as the judge has this conversation that will determine Miss Dixon's fate.
So Wednesday and Thursday, and then did you say every other Saturday? Okay. And then, so how does it work as far as getting the diploma? Do you do different classes as far as science, math, and how do you at the end get it? Can I put you, I have her in front of me. Can I put you on speakerphone so that she can hear this as well? Do you mind? Okay, hold on. So I've got him. Okay,
Hello?
Mr. Jackson?
Order in the court, please.
Okay, tell me, how goes it?
So, yeah, it's kind of twofold. They take an assessment. Based on that assessment, allows me to know where the student is as far as their grade level in math and in reading. Based on that, they go on 2 tracks. And so one track is like a probation education where we're just literally working on kind of some elementary reading and math skills.
Okay.
Or a GED track where they're ready for GED contests. And so, yeah, and I usually just, go from there. I work with my GED students individually. And
how long does the process take? And how long can we expect it?
Well, so that's honestly kind of a loaded question. Depends on where they fall. I believe Coriel scored pretty well.
Great.
So yeah, and I've worked with people that have gotten the GED in 3 weeks. I've worked with people that have gotten the GED in 2 years.
I can't do 3 years. That's too much.
Well,
I know, I'm kidding.
No, I understand that.
She's been faithfully attending, though. Yay or nay?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
And with some consistency, 3 to 4 months, maybe less.
That sounds great.
That's just me ballparking.
I'd like to stick with it because I think at the end of the game, our goal here is that she ends with that diploma. And I think that would be a win for everybody. I'm calling you. I want to make sure that everything's going well, that she's attending, faithfully attending and doing well. And it sounds like you're saying that this is what's been happening.
Yes.
Great. Okay. So I'm just going to continue everything. Just continue to go, Miss Dixon. I mean, you got like what he's saying. If you continue at it 2 to 3 months, you'll end up with your diploma. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Jackson. I really appreciate your help. You've been great.
No problem, Judge. You take
Okay.
care.
You too. Thank you, sir. Bye. Great. Good job. Just keep at it. Okay. So let's set it 30 days. I want to ride this through. You're so close to being through. All you got to do is see it to the end, and then everything great will happen for you here as well. Okay. All right.
And that's how these 2 dramatically different cases conclude, showing us the full spectrum of judicial decision-making. In Mr. Jones' case, we saw a judge who'd given chance after chance, tolerating positive tests for marijuana, opium, and other substances, until 19 missed breathalyzer tests became the final straw. Despite his desperate pleas and claims that he goes to sleep early and just misses a late test, the judge revoked his $5,001 bond and raised it to $10,002. She refused to enable his behavior any longer, telling the attorney, "He has to know that we mean business. If I let him go now, I'm enabling, and I'm not going to do that." This is what tough love looks like in the justice system. Accountability over sympathy when someone repeatedly refuses to comply. But then we saw the complete opposite with Miss Dixon. After 11 resets since May and growing frustration that she wasn't showing proof of progress toward her GED, the judge did something brilliant. She called the instructor right there in open court. What she discovered changed everything. Mr. Jackson, the GED instructor, confirmed that Miss Dixon's been faithfully attending classes, scored pretty well on her assessment, and with consistency could complete her GED in 3 to 4 months, maybe less. The judge's entire demeanor shifted. Instead of revoking her probation or imposing harsh consequences, she said, "Great, good job. Just keep at it. You're so close to being through. All you got to do is see it to the end, and then everything great will happen for you here as well." She gave her another 30-day reset, saying, I want to ride this through. This is the beauty and complexity of the justice system. Two defendants, two completely different outcomes. Mr. Jones had every opportunity to comply and chose not to. Ms. Dixon was actually doing the work, but struggled to prove it until the judge verified it directly. The lesson? Actions matter more than words. Mr. Jones' excuses didn't hold up against the evidence of 19 missed tests and obscure cameras. But Miss Dixon's actual attendance and effort, confirmed by a third party, earned her another chance. The judge's quote says it all. In this life, you are only as good as the proof that you have. If you don't have proof, you have nothing. Spoken word means absolutely nothing. Mr. Jones had no proof of compliance, just excuses. Miss Dixon had proof she was doing the work. She just needed someone to verify it. So here's the question for you. Did the judge make the right call in both cases? Should Mr. Jones have gotten one more chance given that his actual UA tests were clean? And was the judge right to give Miss Dixon yet another reset, or should she have been tougher? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because we want to hear your take. And if you found these cases as compelling as we did, showing both the tough and compassionate sides of justice, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with anyone who needs to see what real accountability looks like, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible courtroom moments. We bring you the most dramatic cases, the most passionate judges, and the realest talk about consequences, second chances, and what it takes to turn your life around. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're only as good as the proof you have. Spoken word means nothing. Show up, do the work, and prove it. We'll see you in the next one.